I was done. I was staying in Nigeria, hotel, everything for 2 years. Come on, guys, you guys should understand. I was done.
This year, Stephanie herself has decided to come out to share her story. How she went to Mchikkyseries in Auchi to testify that it was Nigerian politicians who paid her to blackmail Apostle Suleiman of Mchikkyseries. She had to move from Canada to Auchi, and her mother also moved from Delta to Auchi. How did that even happen? Hi guys, you're watching Mchikkyseries. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. I quite appreciate that. It's good to have you around again. And if you're new to this channel, thank you for clicking on this video. Make yourself comfortable as we get right into this video. This is the return of Stephanie Otobo. If you have been following Stephanie Otobo's case, when she was involved in alleged sex scandal with Apostle Suleiman, the general overseer of Mchikkyseries, a lot of things came to light. She exposed a lot of things. She had a lot of receipts. She was able to post their video conversations, their phone call conversation, even the bank details. She was able to upload that online. But before you knew it, a lot of videos started disappearing, a lot of documents started disappearing on the internet. So Maureen Badejo, who has been on the mission to expose fake pastors the way she calls it, she interviewed her on Sunday, and lo and behold, the video has disappeared on the internet. They used Africanoli pictures to block the video, which is what they normally do. Maureen also made another video. Stephanie Otobo now came out to testify that the reason why she went back to Mchikkyseries to testify was because her life was at stake. She has been battling court case with Apostle Suleiman for over 2 years, and she was getting tired, she was getting drained. So she went further to narrate her story, her battle with Apostle Justice Suleiman, how she was able to go back to Auchi to apologize. Stephanie said that the whole story started when her friend got married. She asked her friend, how was she able to know that the husband is the right person? The friend said that she has this pastor that she sings for, and the pastor is very strong. That once you give the pastor the name, the pastor will tell you who the person is, whether the man is the right person or not. She sent 2 names to him, saying that she lives in Canada. So Apostle Suleiman now called her. Why didn't she meet him in Canada? That he was there for 3-day revival, that he has left. She said that she's not that kind of person. She didn't want to bother him, and he said no problem, that even if she wants now, he could fly back to Canada to see her. He said that he's done with his wife, allegedly, but because of pastor thing, that he cannot leave her, and he was looking for another wife, that God sent him to Stephanie. As at that time in Stephanie's life, she was considering so many things, including settling down, and that was how the manipulation started, according to her. That was how they got entangled. She had not seen him for like 2 weeks, and she wanted to start her music career. She now told him her dreams, which she was so angry about, and said that she can never have the career over his dead body, that was very low. How can she be a musician? That was how they started quarreling. Then Stephanie decided to look other ways through which she can get her music career going. So she now found this guy in Toronto there, and the guy said to her that he knew Timaya and other musicians in Nigeria. That was how they planned to come to Nigeria together around December period. So eventually the guy did introduce her to Timaya, and they did a song together. And while they were in Nigeria, she didn't know how he got to know they were in Nigeria. He started calling her, threatening her, and saying all kinds of things to her.
As Suleiman heard that word, he said, who is that guy? That's the guy I came to Nigeria. That day he had torn. Like carry police, they find us, follow Lagos, the whole Lagos. So he froze my account.
And they didn't know that they were searching for them. For over 2 weeks, they were looking for them. And after a while, he now blocked her account. This is the kind of thing that Mike Davis also said when he was having problem with him. Mike Davis is one of his pastors that stayed with him for over 10 years. At the end of the day, they had problem. So he came out and spilled everything. So she did not know. She went with the guy to the bank to collect some money from the bank, and they asked them to wait. Before they knew it, they saw police everywhere. They were arrested, refusing to bail them for like 3 days. So during that time was when Kiemo came into their case. So Kiemo said that since they refused bail, that he need to publish it so that they will grant them bail, and that was how they got bail. Suleiman sued them to court, saying that they were trying to blackmail him, and the judge demanded for the proof of blackmail. There was no proof. Suleiman was not appearing in court for over 2 years. She was ready to get out of it. That was how she decided to go to the church and testify. And the man representing Suleiman, called Frank Shaibu, was always telling her after court that she will not win the case, after which they transferred the case from the judge handling the case was a woman, and the woman was not agreeing to take bribe. After 1 year, he was able to transfer the case to another judge. That was when she got tired of the whole thing, saying that there's no way she can win this case. She decided to throw in the towel. What Suleiman wanted allegedly was to lock them up, and the woman refused, saying that she must see the case to the end. The Suleiman transferred the case, and she now decided to hands off. Frank now approached her, as at that time asked her whether she would be interested to drop the case, let them go to Abuja and settle the case. And again, throughout the case, whenever the case was over, she would fly back to Canada. And as she was flying to Canada, she was also paying for the other guy that accompanied her to Nigeria. So Frank now prepped her up for the church confession, told her what to say. She went to Auchi with lots of police officers. So that was how they did it, because she wanted to get out of the trouble for 2 years. And the wife was dancing, that she couldn't understand why the wife was so involved in that. Just see the kind of questions Stephanie is asking. Stephanie, what's the reason of you going out with Suleiman when he told you that he is married but he doesn't like the wife again? Why should you stick your neck there if not because of money? He was showering you with money, dollars allegedly, or different currencies. You don't expect Lizzie Suleiman to leave. From all indications, he is showering her with money. Any nonsense Suleiman does, she will stay put there. And moreover, some Nigerian women, they see marriage as an achievement. So whatever he does, even if now we know all these allegations, they've not been able to prove it in the court of law. Even if they're able to prove it, I bet you that Lizzie Johnson Suleiman will not go to anywhere. So get that one into your skull. She's not gonna leave. Most Nigerians, they worship money. Nigerian society is money, money, money. So long as money is coming in, but there are some people that believe in integrity, they believe in their self-worth, self-dignity. But again, the society will not be kind to them. Society will also be stigmatizing them, abusing them, calling them all sorts of names for leaving their marriage. So it is what it is. That's Nigerian society for you. At the end of the day, the money they were supposed to pay her was 60 million naira, first 20 million to be paid before she made the confession, and the remaining 40 million to be deposited in the account after the confession. But they didn't pay into her account, they paid into the guy's account. By the time she got to Canada, she realized that it was fake alert that they gave to her. Can you imagine?
The only transaction I did with him is the money he gave to me to pay Stephanie Otobo.
The way they job me, they job me well. Sapa.
So if you can remember, Mark Davis was paid $60,000 to shut up. Around this time last year, February 2021, Mr. Davis came out claiming that Apostle Suleiman slept with his wife allegedly and gave her a church to pastor in Abuja. However, the wife said that the marriage has ended. Before you know it, Pastor Davis said that his bank account was blocked, thereby calling on Apostle Suleiman to unblock his account, otherwise that he will open the can of worms. He will tell the whole world how they were able to get Stephanie Otobo's mom to their church in Auchi and how they were able to make Stephanie Otobo to apologize to Omega Fire Ministries in Auchi. However, he eventually got his own share, allegedly, and he wasn't able to come and tell us the whole story. But today, Stephanie Otobo is talking for herself. And I hope she will stand by her words, because it wouldn't be like the last time she came out with all the evidences, and after everything, she decided to disappear. I hope she will stand firm and will not do U-turn, because that's my fear with her. And since she had this encounter with Suleiman, she has been fighting spiritual, emotional battle, and she was heartbroken. She decided to dive into her career for her to console herself. There was a time she was depressed, nearly took her life. The effect and the trauma of that really affected her. And also the church members that were cursing her after she made that testimony. At the end of the day, the girl that introduced her to him died in 2020. And another story came up when she wanted to do liposuction. She came to Nigeria. She had a encounter with a doctor that nearly took her life. And again, her uncle collected money from Suleiman, allegedly, nearly took her to early grave. That all this while, a lot of people around her, they've been after her life. Some people, they will come close saying that they're her friend. But at the end of the day, they'll collect money and find a way to do something bad, terrible to her. Some guys will come pretending to love her, pretending to be interested in her. But by the time they get close to her, the next thing they will do, they'll find a way to get her poisoned. That now she doesn't have a friend, she's on her own. It's very, very devastating. But now she has launched back, that she has a lot of strength now, that before she was so down, but now that she has been rejuvenated. Right now they are calling for justice for her. And again, Maureen Badejo has a case to answer with Apostle Suleiman. They sued her. Maybe the court case she has with Suleiman will eventually be an open door. Right now there are lots of people on Suleiman's neck, coming out to testify against him. Let's see how it plays out. And some ladies that think that they can make quick money by sleeping with pastor. It doesn't pay anybody. Some of these pastors are very diabolical. They're taking your destinies. And another issue I have is that some YouTubers, they want to talk about pastor, but they don't want to do it wholeheartedly. They're doing it for what they will benefit from it. If you know you want to talk about pastor because of what you benefit from it, please stay clear. Some people, their eyes are getting cleared because of these messages people are preaching. And when you preach against pastor and you're collecting money, blackmailing the pastor to collect money, that's very sad. That's very bad. That's even worse than the pastor you're preaching against. Some of the YouTubers that come out to talk about these pastors, before you know it, they collect money, they don't talk again, their voice will not be heard. So let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna sign off here. Stay healthy and safe. And remember to share this video with family and friends if you love it. And subscribe to this channel if you've not done already. And I'm gonna catch you guys in my next video. Bye and remain blessed.